Hello viewers, today for the initial checkout we have a Uniden compact 900 megahertz cordless telephone. Let's take a look at what the model number is. The model number is the Uniden EXAI378. Looks like could be the original line cord. Oddly enough, it's not sticky. Usually these get sticky. The phone is in just terrible condition. There's pieces of the antenna everywhere. It's just absolutely filthy. Oddly enough, it doesn't seem like it has that much wear on it. It's just filthy. Which is a shame, because these are pretty good telephones. With it came the instruction manual for the Uniden XC310, which I guess would have been the phone they had before this one. And it doesn't look anything like the photograph, and yet somehow they think that it's the same phone. I don't understand that. Well, that's neat to have, because this is old and there's not many of these left in existence. It doesn't really have anything to do with the phone, but I'm still very much glad it's here anyways. That's cool. I'll definitely hold on to this. It's got the speed dial thing in there too. Oh, so that's that. The antenna is within this bag, parts of it anyways, but it's the wrong, well, it's not the wrong color, but it's turned the wrong color. Looks like maybe, I guess that's not glue. I don't know what that is. It's all over everything here. It's all on the top. We do have the original battery, which is the BT905, made by the GPI. And the date code reads year, month, so it's from 8 of 2002. So this battery is now marking 20 years old, and I suspect it still takes a charge and works just fine. This did not come with a power cord, so I'm going to have to get one to use during the video. The power input is the DC 9 volts at 350 milliamps. Let's see what we have here. I think it's a yellow cord. No, it's the black one. We should have something that can work. Here we go, 9 volts to 350 milliamps. This is for a true 448, but it's the same specification, so it'll work just fine for this video. Okay. Let's get this AC adapter connected. Plug in the telephone line cord and the AC power cord. And because this is kind of angled, I'll get the, or it's kind of flat, I'll get the tilt out.
1,
2. Okay. Alright, so let's put this on the cradle here and see if it charges up. It may need to be woken up a little bit. It looks like it's not taking a charge. A lot of times what I've found you can do with these nickel cadmium batteries, I would never do this with a lithium battery or something of that nature, but for a nickel cadmium's battery, you can usually throw it on the floor and it'll start working again. Of course, the one time I do this on video, the tack breaks. Okay, so, well, I guess I'll just have to get a new battery. I've done that 50 times over the years. I've never had it explode like that. Well, I'm going to get a new battery here. If I didn't have the camera on, that wouldn't have happened. It would have worked perfectly fine. But, oh well. I guess this just will go into the recycle because I can't use it. Or I could fix it, but it's not worth the time. We'll just take an Apple battery and stick one of these in here. It's not the right physical size, but that'll work. Okay. So now, let's see what we have here. Looks like the screen is working. Yeah, ring. All the buttons seem to be working just fine. A little bit sticky. Okay, all the buttons work.
To delete. Record. Hello. Answer. Time.
Okay, all the buttons work on both the handset and the base.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Goodbye. So I guess there's no custom greeting on there.
Answer off. Hello. No
There
one
is
available.
one message on there. The screen is very faint, so this must have a lot of hours on it.
One old message.
Questions about the installation or need to reschedule. Press 1 to speak to a representative.
Thursday, 10:52 p.m. End of messages.
Okay, we don't need that
To
message.
delete all messages, press delete again.
Okay. I'd like to get an idea of when the last time this was used, but for some odd reason, they stored the caller ID entries in volatile memory. So when the battery goes dead for an extended period of time, you lose all of the caller ID entries and I think the memory entries as well on some of them. which is annoying because on the compact, or rather the older full-size ones, entering the names is really a slow process. Alright, let's see what kind of settings we have here on the base. Oh, menu. There.
Time. Saturday, 11:43 p.m.
So it's unplugged late at night.
Security code 34.
Huh, they changed the security code. How do you change it?
Time. Saturday, 11. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 43.
Actually, it's 44 right now.
44 p.m. Time. Saturday, 7:44 p.m.
It's not Saturday though.
Security code. Time. 7:40 p.m. Time.
How do you change the day?
Saturday, 7:44 p.m. Security code. Time. Sunday,
There we go.
Monday, Tuesday. Security code 3435 4 6 4 7 6 8 0. Ring time. Toll saver. Record time. 1 minute. 4 minutes. Announce only. Message alert. Off. On.
Okay.
Answer off. Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Off. Off.
As has been requested, I'll leave it at the lowest volume, even though the ringer should really be at the highest volume at all times. Okay, so let's go ahead and call this thing up and hear what the announce-only greeting sounds like. Caller ID came in okay.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Huh. Does not seem to have saved my announce-only settings.
Time.
Whoops.
Saturday, 7:46 p. Security code 34.
Didn't save anything.
Eight zero. Security code 80. Ring time. Toll saver. Record time. 1 minute. 4 minutes. Record time. 4 minutes. Message alert. Off. On. Message alert. On. Time. Saturday, 7:47 p.m. Security code. Ring time. Toll saver. 2 4 6. Toll saver. 2 4. Toll saver. Record time 4 minutes. Announce only.
Okay. That should do it. And we should also hear the greeting change in the preview.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Okay, let's lower the V down because can't turn the screening off. We'll get a feedback freak show otherwise.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Okay, so that seems to have worked just fine. So let's put it back to recording.
Time. Saturday, 7. Security code. Ring time. Record time. Announce only. 1 minute. 4 minutes. Record time. 4 minutes.
Okay, let's call again. This time I'll record a message.
Hello. No one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
This is a message to test this cordless telephone. The CLD screen on the answer machine is flashing. 2 Horace 10 lines to indicate that the machine is in use. Over and out. Goes up to 9. Whoops. Goes from 9 to 0. Okay, let's record a memo.
Record memo message.
This is a memo recording test. Where's the microphone? I don't see it. It must be there on the bottom of the unit. Recording terminated. Okay, let's record a greeting.
Record greeting.
Leave a message or I'm never calling you back again because your phone is a piece of junk.
Leave a message or I'm never calling you back again because your phone is a piece of junk.
That sounded surprisingly clear. Okay, let's call and see how it sounds through the phone.
Leave a message or I'm never calling you back again because your phone is a piece of junk.
Well, I'm never calling you again because I think your phone's a piece of junk. The volume sounded kind of low on the speaker phone there, but the quality was surprisingly decent.
New messages. Saturday.
This is a message to test this cordless telephone. The CLD screen on the answer machine is flashing. 2 Horace 10 lines to indicate that the machine is in use. Over and out.
Saturday, 7:49 p.m.
This is a memo recording test. Where's the microphone? I don't see it. It must be there on the bottom of the unit. Recording terminated.
Saturday, 7:50 p.m.
Well, I'm never calling you again because I think your phone's a piece of junk.
Saturday, 7:51 p.m. End of messages.
All the audio that's recorded sounds kind of low to me. Let's go and do a remote playback and see if it sounds the same, because I find sometimes it sounds better remotely, which doesn't really make any sense to me, but whatever.
Leave a message. I'll never call you back again because your phone is a piece of junk.
Did I not adjust the security code?
Geese, 123, Feedback Freak Show, over and out.
Maybe I didn't change the security code. Okay, we're done with this message.
Time. Security code 80.
It's 80, so what's the problem?
Leave a message. I'll never call you back again because your phone is a piece of junk.
Why doesn't this work? I'm getting kind of agitated. Perhaps I'll print out the instruction manual, because it could be user error.
Okay, now let me get the computer out, and we're gonna have to print out the instructions manual because I must be doing something wrong. I'll go turn the printer on. Okay, so we are looking for the Uniden EXAI378. Uniden used to have a very extensive list of manuals, including legacy models, EXAI. We stop.
Time. Security. Ring. Record. Message. Alert. On. Off.
Okay. And this is saying EXAI378. I'm not sure why. Oh, no downloads. Okay. So here's the manual. Okay. I don't know if the printer is added to this computer or not. Let's see. Is this it? No, that's not it. I have to add it. It's very seldom that I find this actually works correctly, but it sure is nice when it does. I don't want no test pages. Alright, so I think this needs to be printed out horizontal. Looks like it's going to do that by default. That's good. Okay. There's a whole bunch of printers on this computer because I always use it for testing. Now how come it's not there? It's here. So, oh, there it goes. Okay, great. We don't need it to be in color. Okay. Huh. I didn't even know this was a double-sided printer. I don't know why it's never done that before. Okay, great. Well, I gotta get more clips. No, don't save that. Okay. Ah, paper. I love paper. Okay. Now we got all these people in the comments like, you're killing all the trees. And the irony in that is that all those people that say that probably put plastic in the trash and use a combustion engine vehicle every day, and you know, whatever. So at least I'm consistent. Okay, weird. Did I go past it? I don't like the way this is printed out because it's upside down. Well, never again. Next time I'll print it out only on one side like I usually do. I don't know why I did that. I've never seen it do that before. Okay, so where is the answering machine? Answering system. Remote access 51. Wait a minute, this is... I'm getting confused here. This is backwards. Is that why it wasn't? No, it still doesn't read right. Ugh. Maybe it would be okay if it was like Vertican. What page did they say it was on? Answer machine. Remote access 51. This is really confusing. This double side thing. I don't like this at all. And really, it's toner that's expensive, and this doesn't save any toner, so yeah, never again. Printing on one side next time. Okay. Remote access away from home. You can operate your answering system from a remote location using any touch-tone telephone. Use this function to check for recorded messages, to play or delete messages, even to record a new greeting message. Call your telephone. During the greeting message, press pound and enter your PIN code. Okay, so it was user error. I was just doing it wrong. So let's try again. This time I'll use the thing the way it was intended to be used, because generally stuff works better that way. Although, okay, there's still 2 messages on there.
Goose, goose, 1, 2, 3. Always read the instruction manual.
Saturday, 8:06
Beautiful.
PM. 2.
It says LR on there, whatever that is.
3 old messages. To play incoming message, press pound. 2. For help, press pound. 0. To repeat message, press pound. 1. To play incoming message, press pound. 2. To hit message, press pound. 3. To delete message, press pound. 4. To stop, press pound. 5. To turn answer function on, press pound. 6. To record memo message, press pound. 7. To record your greeting. Press pound 8. To turn answer function off, press pound 9. For help, press pound 0. Record memo message.
I'm going to record this memo message to see how the quality compares during playback of a message recorded remotely, both recorded and played back remotely.
Three new messages and 3 old messages.
3.
And that adjust the security code? Keys, 1, 2, 3, feedback freak show, over and out.
Saturday, 7:54 p.m.
Why doesn't this work? I'm getting kind of agitated. Perhaps I'll print out the instruction manual because it could be user error.
Saturday, 7:55 p.m.
I'm going to record this memo message to see how the quality compares during playback of a message recorded remotely, both recorded and played back remotely.
Saturday, 8:08 p.m. End of messages.
So there was a distinct improvement in the recording and playback quality when the unit is accessed remotely, and I really don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. But I suppose what ought to be done if you're going to use a Digitam machine like this is you just record the greeting remotely from another landline, of course. Anyways, so let's go over to the mains. Let's take a look at the handset. Seems like the answering machine is working. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's the worst. That's the worst, worst tripod kick yet. Holy mackerel. Something even just appeared on the floor. What is this? Seems to be some kind of a gasket. I think maybe it went on there at some point. It went right there. I don't know. This tripod has been falling apart for years. The thing here, there used to be a handle that you could use to move it up and down. That broke, which is really inconvenient, but the tripod overall still holds the camera, so I don't know, I'm not going to replace it until it doesn't hold the camera anymore. Anyways, answer machine seems like it's working pretty good. So let's go ahead and make an outside call here. This is the volume medium, which is setting 2 out of 4. It's working fine. Let's call. Whoops, that doesn't. That's not what we wanted. Let's call the Farmer Jones cold line. Start on volume low.
Now, during March, the winery will be open on Friday through Sunday from 12 until 5:30.
Okay, we'll go up to medium.
The winery returning for a visit and experiencing from our wide selection of wines. The winery is located at our Homestead Farm location at 606 Walnut Tree Hill Road here.
High.
Complement of all available wines, which you can learn about in advance via our website, jonesfamilyfarms.com. There's even a convenient link to our online wine store to purchase bottle sales in advance for convenient pickup to enjoy at home. Reservations
and maximum
wine tastings or table service during this early season of our winery year. You can learn about this and other information regarding the farm in advance if you subscribe to our news.
Sounds good to me. Very loud and clear, even at full volume. These phones really had good loud volume level to them. Even the lowest setting I think is a little bit too loud sometimes for me. This is almost gonna fall. That's not good. Okay. You know what the problem is? I keep it like this so that it can go close to the table, but then I walk by and I hit this leg, so what I really should do is put it like this, but then it doesn't get close enough to the table. I'm going to try to do this. Maybe this will work out better. Alright, so it seems like the incoming audio is fine, so now I will record a testing message into the testing answering machine.
3 new messages and 3 old messages. Message 1. In addition to a very good incoming audio volume, I have found that these phones have a very good outgoing volume as well. I wish the full-size models had as good of an outgoing volume as these do, but they just don't. This has good side tone to it as well. Okay, I'm going to leave the studio now and traverse across the room. I don't know how the signal's going to be because the antenna's all bent. It's not straight. I'm not sure if that's going to impact the reception at all. I suspect it would a little bit. I'm hearing little clips of static here and there. I'm as far away as I can go now. It's still relatively clear. Really the only drawback I can think of to these telephones, the compact analog 900s, is that the range was a little bit on the limited side, especially compared to the full-size ones, which had some really great reception. I wish they had made a Digitan spread spectrum model in a compact size, although the Digitan's models, not so much the spread spectrum models, but the Digitan full-size units have really good side tone, although they don't have a great coverage. Ironically enough, I think the analog models had better coverage than the Digitan ones. Anyways, so this phone seems to be working fine. I have noticed that the range on the bases like this one has with the answering machine is a little bit better than the range of the ones that has the compact base that's kind of more Verticam with no answering machine, probably because this base at least has a better antenna to it. The antenna on the compact one is just a small piece of wire that goes over the top of the base. I don't even think it's half as long as, maybe it's half as long as this one is, the metal antenna on this base. Okay, I'm going to change the channel now so you can hear what that sounds like. Message 2. Inherently, I didn't say anything quick enough after I was changing the channels, and the test and answer machine decided to stop recording. So this time I'm going to hang up with the button, and then I'll call back and I'll hang up using just putting the handset to the base using the auto talk. Message 3. I had beans for lunch today. End of messages.
Okay, so that sounded pretty good both ways. And aside from being just absolutely filthy, it seems like everything is working correctly. So I add this instruction manual into my collection of manuals, and then we'll get the telephone cleaned up, and I'll add the telephone into my collection of telephones, and then I'll also add these documents into my collection of manuals as well.